Hi, welcome to Collect, where we talk about stuff and sort of things we're collecting or have been bought for us, or just stuff that's available in and throughout the world. Sorry, we haven't done anything for like 3 weeks or whenever it was.
Literally forever. It's been forever since we've done a Collect.
We've just been busy, and we hate Zoom calls or whatever because they just break all the time. It's broken about 4 times just trying to get this going. But it's my birthday, Mark, so we're going to talk about me for a second.
Celebrate me!
I bought myself a present. Do you know Super 7? It's quite a decent
Do you know?
store. Do
you know Super 7, that ginormous...
I've not heard of them until quite recently.
It's a pretty big thing.
Long story short is they did this sort of clear Megazord with the Power Rangers in. I think it looks pretty fucking cool, so I ordered it myself today. I realised they're meant to be inside the head, not inside the body. But I don't care. I just think it looks fucking cool.
You just want it.
I just want it. So
I think this is really cool. So this is 11 inches.
Yeah.
It's a big boy. Like... Did you look and see if you could get it in England, or was
didn't
it
even
available
look
through Super 7? Didn't look. Just went straight through to Super 7. I'm very into this. Super 7 is one of those brands that always gets me, and I'm always like, oh yeah, the reaction stuff's really nice. Like the Transformers, sort of like vintage looking stuff looks really nice.
Turtles dressed as people.
Yeah. They've got a lot of those. The Thundercats range, like the Super 7 Ultimate stuff, is really smart. Yeah, all of this is really, really cool, but I do feel like if I buy anything, I will fall down that rabbit hole.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, but just as sort of a slight side thing on that, do you know Hasbro Pulse?
Yes.
So I sent you that rabbit. I've never fucking seen that rabbit.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Or Jackson or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was Captain Bucky O'Hare. It's clearly not.
Captain Bucky O'Hare, he goes when an ordinary rabbit would dare.
But it kind of is as a green rabbit space guy.
Well, I think this was a character created in Star Wars Legends in the comics by Marvel. I think it was the original sort of comics run that they created, and he's sort of like a fan favorite, but he didn't show up for ages. And I think they might have just brought him in to the Marvel comics, sort of like Star Wars runs that they're doing now. So I think he's just sort of become canon again, maybe, or just been like hinted at canon. I did see a Star Wars explained about him recently, but I've not fully gone in.
I think I might have seen him before at some point, but I was just like, wait, that's Captain Bucky O'Hare, and then I was trying to I was like, wait, is Bucky O'Hare Marvel? Or something? I didn't really know the full history. So it's by Hasbro Pulse. It's only been based in America. You can't order in England, but now they've moved. They've got a UK branch.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
Basically, all the kind of stuff, if you're looking for, like, I don't know, like any Star Wars figures whatsoever, Mandalorian stuff, or anything.
The Black Series stuff. Yeah. And also, they do loads of exclusives on Hasbro Pulse.
All those Black Series ones, that, do you know, if you go on Amazon or whatever, you try and find something, it's like sold out or whatever. They seem to just have them all there, because you're basically buying them from the
that's pretty good.
But yeah, that's definitely a black hole, because there's so much cool Star Wars stuff that you can just get instantly.
Yeah. One thing to look out on, honestly, Joe, is constantly check out Kapow Toys. They're really good for stuff like this. If anything comes on sale in the UK, in America, and you see it straight away, normally they'll have it on sale. Like if it's on Big Bad Toy Stores, it's going to be on Kapow Toys. So if you're in the UK, this is not an advertisement for Kapow Toys, by the way, but just check it out.
My awesome girlfriend got me this, which I know it's a DVD and we watched them in the Hinge, but we haven't watched them yet. I've got Wicked City and Demon City Shinjuku. So basically, I've never seen these movies, but I've just sort of heard of them over the years, and they're kind of, let's just say Angel Cop, Mark. Angel Cop.
That sort of style.
But they've never been on Blu-ray in like decent quality. So
cool.
I think we should definitely watch them at some point. But she got me this little set. It's got like an art book with all like sketches in. It's got like art cards. It's just cool. So thanks to my girlfriend. She's pretty fucking awesome. But we will be watching them, and I guarantee people are going, those films are complete 90s trash. That's exactly what I want.
But I bought this, Joe. I bought this.
I literally could not remember the hell. Is Gargamel?
Yes, it is Gargamel. It's Gargamel, and it's his Easter Island sort of mecha robot. I bought this from My Plastic Heart. It came relatively slowly. But anyway, I bought this from My Plastic Heart. I really love the idea of it, and I love the concept behind it, and I think it's really smart. We discussed this on a previous Hinge. Not on a previous Hinge, on the previous Collect, I think.
We mentioned it was on the way.
Yeah.
We definitely mentioned it was on the way, or just when it's coming up for pre-order. Now
and it's on the way.
Now say the stuff, Mark, that you don't want in the promo.
And it's good. It's just, and it's not falling apart just there. And I thought it was going to fall apart, but it does just really just fall apart and crumble, and it just explodes into millions of different pieces. And I know it seems like an earthquake's going on again because the camera is just going up and down, up and down. But it's just, I wish it was held together a little bit better, and I wish each of like
what
I
are
wish
the joints?
the feet,
What are they?
the
like,
feet.
how's it...
Well, they're just like little pegs.
Okay. Oh
I'll
yeah,
show
so
you
it's not
that.
much.
They're just like
Lego.
tiny little pegs, and also this little this thigh point. And the thigh point, it's completely out of proportion.
I didn't think you'd
to
say
his
thigh points, just at any point.
But I suppose that's yeah. And that is the best way that I can describe it. But the thigh point is it's just odd because it's just so weirdly shaped. It's not like a leg. It's just like a blob. So I don't really get that, and I'm sorry, I don't want to be a downer, but it bothers me a little bit because I was really looking forward to this. And also the hands, they've also got hands on. I know I should have been able to work this out previously from looking at the images, but it just doesn't stand well. It's just got
is it nice as individual bits though? Like, is it?
No. That's the issue. That's the problem that I'm having with it, is the fact that it's not nice as individual bits. The only two parts that are nice for individual bits are the torso and the head. The rest of it you can't really have as individual bits.
That's all that's all I'd want it for. Like I get, I don't mind it as a guy, but I'd have them on the mantelpiece, or just a little line or whatever.
Yeah, and then you'd sort of put them together.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't mind not having this ever, like the fact that you can't have them all together, and you can't, and like there's only two of them that, well, like there's the legs. The legs hold up and they can stand together, but you just got these ginormous blobs on top of them, and it's just like these thigh bits, and it just thigh points. Yeah. But it
ruins the heads.
Odd. It does ruin the heads, sadly. And I think I'd prefer to use this concept and have it in as just one giant piece. Dihara's Evangelion. This is cool as fuck. So Dihara is this. He's not like one of my favorite artists in any way, shape, or form, but basically he does these little mental people, and they're a bit odd. They're a little bit strange, and the sort of style of them is sort of very weird. They've always got their arms out like that. They've got just this very rudimentary looking classic body sculpts, and they just look really, really cool. But he's done an Eva, and it looks fucking sick because you can just tell it's by him. And I really love that about certain artists, when you can just see and you're just like, that's a fucking that piece, and you can put it onto a different property, but it still looks like the artist's representations or whatever.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. It's like somebody's seen 30 seconds of the show and then
just drawn it quickly from memory.
And then was running past TV showing it very quickly, and then at gunpoint was forced to make it, but in the nicest possible way. It's like this weird. It's like a memory. It's like a memory of the thing, not like going, I'm going to copy this exactly. I'm going to go, well, I get the kind of gist of it. Is it sort of this in a nice way? Yeah.
And I think that's just basically what he's sort of doing. Really, it's just sort of his interpretation of it. But like, I really love this. I think this is so cool. It's going to be very, very popular, I think, and it's going to sell out. And I'm not going to be able to get one, but I wish I could because it's really ace.
That is really cool.
My Lego table.
Don't forget,
Let's discuss the Lego table. It's been 3 weeks since we last sort of did the update.
Probably more. It wasn't even an update last time, really. It was just like...
I just told you that I'm doing it. I think I also told you that I've done it.
That.
No, because you tried to get me to talk about it in a hinge.
Oh, it was a hinge. Sorry.
And I said, I hadn't done it yet. But the last collect we discussed it, we originally put the idea out there. And it is 95%
I want pictures.
But I'm still going to send you some pictures. All the insides aren't done, but the lights are done, and I just need to do little like monitors and stuff like that. But the rest of it looks pretty fucking sick. You can see it now. It's going all around you, and it looks pretty good. It used to be very different, and used to be sort of made up of like these sort of grassy and then tan parts. I've got some pictures of the old one, but no, I completely redid it. And the lights inside, and it was a bit of a journey, a Lego journey, understanding how to do it, and with the parts I used to have as a child. I used to bite so many parts, Joe. It's unbelievable that I have any teeth left because of the amount of.
I think you meant buy. Yeah, you bite.
No, bite. Well, yeah, I know you eat them.
Separating
there's so many parts.
It's so difficult.
Yeah, but I'm just putting these little grates in my mouth and just chewing them to bits till they're like nothing. Like there's people like, I don't know why as well. It's quite sexist. I've been a bit sexist here because I've just eaten a lot of like the female heads as well. I was noticing while I was going through it, I was like, why is this one? Oh, it's a girl as well.
Let's not.
And I've clearly just been eating. I've just been eating these female heads, but subconscious 5-year-old Mark must have been doing it. But it's been fun going through all my old Lego and basically creating this. And I feel like if you've got any old Lego, maybe try and do something yourself, because it is a lot of fun. And yeah, I had a blast doing it. And as you can see, I'm very, very proud of it.
Chewing those heads. But yeah, thank you for
chewing those heads, chewing those, all of them. So this is a fucking amazing thing. I talk about Serpico all the time. I really do. I really talk about it.
It's a good film. It's a good film, Mark.
Yeah, not necessarily that. I mostly just think about Charlie Day as Serpico now. So he makes amazing customs, and also he makes very, very cool Kickstarters with like weird Baltans that sort of have Kamen Rider vibes, and sort of biker vibes. I don't know if you've seen those. But oh my god, he's blown me out of the water again with his ridiculously fucking cool glow in the dark painted panel inside Guts Mecha Godzilla.
No, it looks fucking awesome. I'm looking at it now.
Maru Sans 450 Godzilla. It's just beautiful, and he's done such a good job of it. I wasn't expecting him to paint the outside as much as he has done. He's done some sort of like chromey kind of effect, but the inside. The inside is the thing that I'm really, really, really into.
So what is
and
that?
It's made me gutted. Basically, Maru-san have already put this out there. So there's ones with like clear outside and like shiny insides, or like glow in the dark insides, or black insides, and it's basically just a panel that you put in. And so it's basically gone through and put like panel lined it and painted like some of the wires in there. But and he's done a really fantastic job. But
what is the actual material that he's? I can see
sofubi.
Okay, so it's a smaller piece that slots out.
Yeah, like a piece inside a piece.
Okay.
But it's just so beautiful. I'm so gutted that he's done such a good job of it, because I would really love to do something like this myself. Because it's one of those things that I'm looking at them now on Bai or on Yahoo Japan auctions, and I'm like, oh, I could just buy one of those now, and then I could just do it myself. But I'm like, I'm just never going to do it. It's not
going to look at I believe in you, Mark, but I feel like that's very good. That I thought that was very
it's
special.
Just amazing. Well, I'm a pro. I mean, come on. But yeah, it is very, 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 very cool. From Mecha Godzilla to Godzilla Singular Point, is it called? Single point?
Crazy design.
Crazy thick.
Thick.
Thick
and rotund.
Thick.
Rotund.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I feel like you kind of got. I've seen some concept art of this, and I've seen some trailers, and the style of like this super massive wide Godzilla. But until we watch the film, I don't think I'm going to understand why that Jet Jaguar looks the way he does.
I love it. I think it's like an old robot that someone's tried to make out of like a hen house or something, and like random bits. It's like farmyard bits and bobs in the farmyard, like.
Just tractors and stuff, just bits like that. But you didn't even go for a tractor or anything slightly mechanical. You went for just a hen house,
like a wire hen house sort of thing. And he's like, "Oh, we'll stick stuff on the edge because it's quite
stick stuff on that, paint it white."
Yeah,
his arms look a bit weedy. No, it's fine. It's not an
just
issue.
Brooms and whatever. Just like a hoe or something.
He does look a bit like a collaboration of brooms. Yeah. If he wasn't symmetrical, I would think the same thing. Yeah, that is quite funny. But no, just thinking about him being a hen house now. I can only picture a hen house with those weird arms that he's got, and some like painted bits on it. But no, I mean, I don't hate this at all. I'm quite excited to see this Godzilla show, to be honest, because it looks like it's going to be quite a cool standalone, weird sort of alternate reality sort of thing. It'll be quite smart. But these concepts are very odd.
Yeah, no, I like it. I thought it was like a joke thing until I actually
saw it.
Yeah. But I really like it.
Yeah, it'd be quite cool to see like how they reimagine quite a few of the rogues in the rogues gallery.
That was Collect. Sorry it's taking so long. Just as a bit of a random ending, my girlfriend has bought me this awesome cameo.
Hello, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing well and is staying safe. Hi Joe, I hear that you're tall and you're 7 feet. Well, I hope you play basketball. I don't know about that. So, I hear that you also watch the show and you're a fan. Well, keep it up. And hopefully watching the show will motivate you to stay healthy and take care of yourself. You know why? Because you got birthday coming up. And you're going to be 34 years old. So I'm here to wish you a happy birthday on behalf of your girlfriend, Sasha, and my son. And hopefully this birthday will be one of the best birthdays you ever had.